Hey garden friends! School starts in just a couple of weeks. I hope you are all getting excited. I know distance learning is sometimes a little challenging, but you know what? We can all adapt to new things, right? Look at these pretty zinnias in our garden. They're all kinds of colors. I just wanted to get a quick video to say hi because I haven't had a chance to do a video for you in a little while. And there's all these beautiful flowers along our fence. Look at the nasturtium. This golden nasturtium is so pretty. It really loves the partial shade area that it gets over here. There's our roses. They're making rose hips. And our ceanothus. Look at our garden, you guys. There are super tall sunflowers and marigolds. Can you see how tall those are? Those sunflowers are probably 10 feet tall. There's lavender and buckwheat, broccoli. Check out the broccoli. Look how tall that broccoli is. It looks delicious. There's some borage and chard. Look how pretty our chard is with that bright pink. That looks like spinach. I don't remember having planted spinach. So maybe it's a chard, but the leaves look a little different on that plant. So what I got really excited about was our eggplant plants have a whole bunch of eggplants on them. I wanted to show you that. Look how pretty they are. That nice purpley black color. And then behind the cosmos and the marigold, we have some tomatoes. Let's see if I can get in here so you can see the tomatoes. See, there's one that's just starting to turn a little bit orangey. And then, oh, look at these down here. Look at these. They're pear tomatoes because they're kind of the shape of a pear. Oh, they're almost ready to eat. Isn't that so exciting? And then look at these cute stripy ones. And then there's some more teeny tiny tomatoes. Look right here. Oh, look at these guys are getting close to ready to eat. It's very exciting. All these white flowers, you can see that's our tall buckwheat. Right? And then you can see the beans. These are the bean leaves. Right? They're going to grow up the poles. Here, oh, look, there's some beans already growing. Look at that. Isn't that so exciting? Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. Now, I think this is comfrey, this plant right here. Judging by the leaves, I didn't remember we had one in this back corner, but look, it's blooming. Let's see, and we've got, oh, you guys, I lost the name of that flower. I'll have to look it up again. I think it's feverfew. And there's our chocolate mint. You all remember the chocolate mint, right? And our pretty rosemary. Oh, there's a bee. Hi, bee. It's a little bit cool out still, so I'm surprised to see a bee this early. Look at our sunflowers. Now, this is a short sunflower. It's kind of interesting. This one is not as tall as I am, but this one here is like twice as tall as I am. So cool. You remember last year, Mr. Karada's class discovered ants that liked to live on the sunflowers. I don't see any ants right now, but you know what's there? There's this beetle. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of right there. It kind of looks like a green ladybug, but it's more of an oval than a circle. And they're actually not really good for our garden. It's a cucumber beetle, and they damage a lot of our plants. So he's more of a garden foe than a friend. Look at these pretty pink cosmos. And look at the beans. Oh my goodness. Look. There's a purple bean right there. Look at that. Oh, it's so exciting to get to share this with you. Here's our herb garden back here. Remember our thyme and our oregano. There's the lamb's ear that feels so soft and fuzzy. And look at our pretty California fuchsia right there by the fence. It's blooming. I wonder if we've had any hummingbirds visit it yet. There's beans and buckwheat. Look at this great big sunflower is already all done and it's making seeds for us. That's exciting too. Now here we have a bunch of squash plants. I am not certain which might be pumpkin and which might be a squash. Did you know a pumpkin is a type of squash? Look, there's a little bee in there. Say, good morning, bee. We see you. It might be a fly, actually. I can't quite tell from the angle. Look at, here's another sunflower that's way taller than I am. And here's one by the wheat. It's not quite as tall as I am. I wonder if this one is about kindergartner height. Maybe second grader height. Some of you are pretty tall though, so it's gonna vary, right? Let's see what we have over here. Oh, look at the bees right in this squash blossom. Do you see them? They look like they might be taking a nap. Night, night, bees. Sleep well. Thanks for pollinating. Oh my goodness, look at the squash on this one. Oh, look at that. That's so exciting. I wonder what type of squash that is. I think Miss Gilleran will know. She brought a couple of squash plants for the garden. I am not sure which type that one is, but it's so exciting. Let's see, there's lots of blossoms on this one. See all the different blossoms. I don't see a plant on that one yet, or I mean a fruit on that one yet, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, here's, I think that's a big cabbage. The way it's sort of forming into a head right in the center, you can see. And here's our pretty yarrow next to some lavender. See those beautiful yellow flowers? That's called yarrow. Okay, now I hear lots of birds. I'm wondering if you hear lots of birds too on the video. Can you hear them? I don't know. My microwave, that's the wrong word. Microphone is strong enough for you to pick up the bird sound. Then let me go show you in the habitat garden. We have a couple of plants that have flowered over here. This plant right here is called coyote mint, and it has the cutest little purple flowers. And then our butterfly bush and one of our sages. So this one right here, this is our Mexican sage. And it's got these really beautiful stalks of purple flowers. And do you remember who likes those types of flowers? That's a hummingbird flower. Here's butterfly bush. Butterflies and bees will like the flower too, of course. But that shape of that flower on the sage plant is something that really attracts hummingbirds. There's our seaside daisy. I think it's mostly done blooming. And then I know everybody loves seeing the willow house. So check it out. Mr. Michael and Jesse are going to come and give it a haircut today because it looks a little wild, doesn't it? Yeah, it's getting a little wild. So we're going to give it a little trim so it looks a little bit less wild. Sound good? All right, garden friends, I'm going to go and pull some weeds, and I will talk to you again soon. Look at our beautiful garden. Take care.